Chapter 1 Rudiments of Music. Musical sounds are explained by characters called notes. These notes are named after the first 7 letters of the alphabet, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. The different notes of music are written on and between the lines of a staff. The staff consists of 5 lines and 4 spaces, parallel across the book, and these are counted upwards. Earlier days, music were written on 11 lines. This was called the grand staff. Later, for convenience in reading the music for both hands, the grand staff was divided into 2 separate sets, each containing 5 lines. The first set, which consists of first 5 lines, were meant for the left hand, and the last set of 5 lines for the right hand respectively. Middle C was shown as 6th line. Now we find the 2 clefs from the grand staff. The middle line, or the 6th line, consists middle C, which is placed at the bottom of G clef and top of F clef, for right and left hand respectively. Both C's are actually the same notes, just placed in relation to the clef in which they are to be played. In other words, the middle C played by the right hand closest to the treble clef, and the middle C played by the left hand closest to the bass clef. What is an octave? An octave is said to be the 8th note found either higher or lower position of a particular note, that is, F to F or G to G. Look at your electronic keyboard. The keyboard has 2 sections. The accompaniment section is played using the left hand, and the melody section is played with the right hand. Let us find the C note in the keyboard. There will be 3, 4, 5, or more C notes according to the octave of your instrument. All the C notes will be on the left side of the group of 2 black keys. The other notes such as D, E, F, G, A, and B are following the C note, which can be seen by the help of grouped black keys. Look at your keyboard carefully. There you see groups of 2 and 3 black keys. The white key found at the adjacent left of every group of 2 black keys are C notes. The white key found in the middle of 2 black keys are D note. The white key found on the right side of the group of 2 black keys is E note. The white key found on the left side of a group of 3 black keys is F note. The white key G is in between the first 2 black keys of a 3 black key group, and A is between the last 2 black keys of the same 3 black key group. The white key found on the right side of a 3 black key group is B note. C is the 8th note or octave of the previous C. All white keys are natural tone keys, and black keys are either known as sharp or flat. The time notes. Various notes and their time value. The place where the note is written, on or between the lines, determines the pitch of a sound. The shape of a note is the factor deciding the length of a sound, correlating with the place of a note in script and the keyboard as well. Time signature, 4x4. The name of the note, whole note semi-breve. Time value, 4 beats. Time signature, 2x4. Name of the note, minim half note. Time value, 2 beats. Time signature, 1x4. Name of the note, crotchet quarter note. Time value, 1 beat. Time signature, 1x8. Name of the note, quaver note. Time value, half beat. Tempo. Before you start practicing the notes, you should get acquainted with the tempo by using your hand or feet. This could be practiced very easily by concentrating on the following 2 methods. A crotchet note can be considered as a note lasting for a time of 1 second. The tempo could be practiced using either palm or foot. While practicing with foot, the tip portion of the foot is held raised and the heel is kept rest on the floor. When you proceed to start the tempo, the raised front portion is banged on the floor. Thus, we will put an arrow pointing down. The front portion, which is kept rest on the floor, is raised suddenly. Here, we put an arrow pointing up. The time used for doing both the above actions should be 1 second. This action is repeated in the subsequent 4 seconds continuously. Likewise, when you repeat beats 4 times, it is the time equal to a semibreve, the first note. The following diagram helps you understand the time value of a semibreve note. Semibreve is said to be the full note counted in 8 bars with 32 seconds. In other words, 4 seconds or 4 counts in each bar. Dotted minim represents 3 counts in each bar and 24 counts in 8 bars. A minim is said to be a half note counted in 2 beats in a bar and 16 counts in 8 bars. Even though there are 7 notes in music, here we are introducing 6 of them. They are semibreve, minim, crotchet, quaver, semiquaver, and demi-semiquaver. The 7th note is a hemi-demi-semiquaver. In the following table, you can find the symbol called rest corresponding to the time value of each note. Here are 3 points to keep in mind while playing. A rest is a sign of silence in music. 2. We count the beats but do not play. 3. We lift the fingers when you come to a rest. Rhythms and counting. Rhythm is a pattern of sounds and silence, or notes and rests. It is often the rhythm of a sound that catches and pleases our ears. Below are some models of basic rhythms. Either count loudly and clap your hands, or tap your foot as you count. Here we have seen the position of middle C or C3, which is placed between F and G clef. Now let us see how to read a note on a keyboard. Now we are going to learn on how to start playing the piano. First, bring your right hand towards the keyboard and place your thumb over the C3 note. Gently press the C3 note with your thumb. While pressing, make sure that your other fingers are loose, without keeping it folded or stiff. Once you understood the finger numbers, you may continue on with the other keys D3, E3, F3, and G3 with the respective fingering. Just a moment. Dear student, all courses conducted by NICHOLSONS National Institute of Music are literally based on norms of correspondence. Although the subjects covered within are narrated in its simplest form, doubts cropping up while progressing chapter by chapter are quite natural. The Institute is prepared to clear your doubts and guide you in case you come across any doubts. At the same time, we advise you to understand each chapter and footnotes carefully before requesting explanation and guidance. Also, note the following instructions. Please confirm that the doubts are related to the lesson and the subject. All other doubts outside the purview of subject shall not be entertained. Students shall not ask doubts related to different lessons at a time. You may ask doubts pertaining to a particular chapter, and you shall proceed the course only after clearing your doubts. In case your doubts are not cleared even after receiving our answers, you are at the liberty to ask us till it's made clear. For utmost success, enroll yourselves in the Institute. Adhere to the instructions and carefully observe the guidance. Any malpractice or nefarious designs and shortcuts will be definitely an utter failure. The Institute was incorporated in the year 1993. Since then, we have been rendering the course in English, Hindi, Tamil, and Malayalam languages. Course packages in Kannada, Telugu, Marathi, and Bengali are under the progress in our labs. We acknowledge our sincere gratitude for all encouragements and patronage given to us in this pursuit. Also, we take this opportunity to wish success to those who have enrolled with us and are undergoing training. Dear students, you can teach yourself the keyboard or the harmonium. The basic concept or equation of our course primarily is to provide you the mother tongue methodology, count, read, and play method. This 100-day intensive course is aimed at enabling you to become a maestro in piano notation. So, whether you are in India or abroad, it just doesn't matter. You can start your journey today. Start your course today.